it's TX Stampin' Sharon. I am live on YouTube. We're gonna do a Mystery Monday. Just gonna do some little refreshing here. Make sure we're good to go. Make sure you're logged in so that you see me live and that you can comment, because mystery stamping is all about the mystery, but I need to know where you guys are. Okay, there are some of you. All right, very good. Marcia says, mystery stamping is so much fun. You're so welcome, Marcia. And Angela says you will love it a lot. And okay, all right, so I see that you are here. Hi, Loretta. Hi, Linda. Okay, we have quite a few that have joined us. So I've been doing mystery stamping on my team page for years, my Facebook page for a while, and some of the people, some of my stamping friends in my newsletter, they're all like, we don't do Facebook. Hold on just a second. Let me fix. There we go. Okay, had to fix my connection. So everybody's like, can you do it on YouTube? And I was like, I don't know how it would work on YouTube, but if you're on my newsletter list, you will receive the first clue the day before Mystery Monday. And if this is successful, we can do this every Monday. I know that 4 p.m. is hard for those of you who work, and I know today's a holiday, but hopefully you'll be able to join. If you can't join me live, the mystery stamping video will stay on my channel, so you can always go back, watch the replay. You're gonna need to gather your first clues, because you need to cut your cardstock, score it the way I tell you to. Okay, Linda is from Buckeye, Arizona. I know where that's at. Oh, Tracy is from the UK. Hi, Cecile from Alberta. And this is your first one. Some of these are your first ones. So, you know, it's just a great way to stamp virtually with others. It's been a really good thing during the pandemic for people to just be inspired. Mystery stamping is all about being inspired. I'm going to give you clues. I'm going to give you time to complete the clue, which is stamping, adhering, punching, things like that. And then if you, oh, Mary, there's a Texas friend there. Connie Fields is on from Texas. Yay, Connie. Linda says she is lucky that she's off work. Going forward, she'll have to watch the replay. Absolutely. This is going to stay on my channel. The more you guys give me thumbs up, comment after the video has finished being live, that helps me. YouTube goes, oh, people like mystery stamping. Okay, let's show this some more. I don't tell you that you have to have certain supplies. I just give you very generic directions. I just give you a list, and then you go from there. I have heard so many people say that it has inspired them to use products they hadn't used in a while, things that are just sitting in their stash. So that is the best part. There's no requirement. I've been a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator for 23 years. I absolutely love inspiring people, teaching people, and I have learned that mystery stamping is a really good way to do that. I mean, those of you who have been joining me on Facebook and you're on here now, tell the people how much you are inspired and how much that you enjoy it. Okay, so Cindy Wagner, this is her first time catching. Pamela says, I have family in Texas. That does count. Yes, ma'am. Currently, I'm living in Kyle, Texas, near my family. I just had a grandbaby last Tuesday, Baylor Mark, and he weighed 8 pounds, 14 ounces. A big chunk. And he was a first one for my daughter. So, but that is grandbaby number 10 for me. Do I look old enough to have 10 grandkids? And actually, grandbaby number 11 will be here in December. There you go. My family is growing. We're so blessed. All right. Are y'all ready to do this? I'm going to flip the camera around. And remember, it's very important that you chat with me in the chat box, because I'm going to ask you questions and you're going to have to tell me. I'm going to say, are you done with that clue? You're going to have to tell me. And I kind of look, we have about 75 watching, which is really great for a first time on YouTube to be live with mystery stamping. Okay, hold on just a second. You have not missed any directions. We have not started yet. We are getting ready to. Loretta says mystery stamping has been a godsend. All the newbies will love it. Sharon does an excellent job, and welcome. Thank you so much, Loretta. That is super sweet. All right, we're going to flip the camera around. Okay, so again, you already have your first clue. You were to cut cardstock, have supplies ready, and I always use this image, and I will have the date. This one has Facebook noon and YouTube 4 p.m. Central. I will most likely keep YouTube at 4 p.m. Central. However, if the majority of you needs me to do it a little bit later, I could. But, you know, we always have to be mindful of our families and what goes on when we're needing to do other things. So, okay. Thank you, Cindy. I'm very, very blessed. Okay, so Mary wants to know, please explain with a new viewer what you should expect on a mystery stamping video. Mystery stamping video. Mystery stamping is all about being creative with the supplies that you have. I give you the first clue. If you want, and I will make sure that my sign-in to go to join my newsletter is in the description box below. You can join my newsletter to receive the clue on the day before. I do post it on the community tab on my channel the day before, so we're talking Sunday. And you will gather your clues. You'll have everything cut and ready, because I'm going to give you time to stamp, but I'm not going to give you time to go and grab things and cut and decide what paper you want to use and things like that. And then now we're going to start. You're going to catch on really quick. So clue number 2, I told you to have a stamp. I want you to use a stamp. Let's pull this down just a little bit. And I want you to stamp all over the front of your card base with matching ink or coordinating ink. I actually changed my card kind of at the last minute, but I wanted to try something. And don't forget, if you have a background stamp, you could use that as well. So basically, we are creating our own designer series papers, if you will, but just using ink and cardstock. So when you're done with clue number 2, I need you to type in the chat box, done 2. You have to tell me which clue you're done with, because if I'm on clue number 4 and you're just finishing up clue number 3, I might lose you. In other words, I want to try to stay on task with, or try to keep up with how everybody is doing. I know some of you stamp faster than others, some of you stamp a little bit slower, which is fine. We all have our own speeds. And if you get lost at any point, remember, the video will stay on my YouTube channel, which is TX Stampin' Sharon, and you can always watch it again. Stop and start it, make your card. Okay, Marcia says she's just following along today as I'm waiting for hubby to get dinner ready. Okay, my hubby is getting dinner ready too. He's like, I'll try to be quiet. But we are making brats, potato salad, and smoky queso dip. My daughter made that yesterday, and I have been hungry for it ever since, so we're gonna put that on the smoker, and we're gonna have some ourselves. Okay. Bobby, you just got home. You'll watch the entire thing later. No worries. You're welcome to stay and watch now. If you don't want to know what I always say that it's the mystery is solved. If you don't want to know how the ending is, then you can watch up to a certain point and then you can drop off. but it's up to you. Some of my ladies on Facebook stay the whole time. Some of them will drop off and say, I don't want it to be spoiled, so I'm gonna drop off for now. Marla, this is my first time to do this on YouTube, so you are not the only one. We are all new to this. I did a Christmas card class on Saturday on YouTube, again, at the request of my newsletter stampers, and I just thought, okay, well, that wasn't so hard. Let's do it again with mystery stamping. Okay, so I'm starting to see some dones too. You guys have got this. So let me see a few more dones with 2 because I know some of you are just watching. Oh, what did Michelle say, Loretta? Let me jump back up. Michelle, I'm looking for your comment. Michelle loves my mystery stamping. Michelle, are you doing it again with me? Okay. Okay, so she is just jumping on to watch while cooking dinner. You guys are in for a fun time. Michelle, I so appreciate you jumping on this platform and supporting me. You know what, Grandma Nettie? It is super fun, super fun. You're using your supplies, things that you already have to create your cards. So let me see a few more dones with clue 2. So done 2 is what I want you to type in the chat. Okay, so Connie's just watching. This is awesome. But Pat Sickler is done. Just watching this time. I'm waiting for breakfast. Margaret, where are you at that you're waiting for breakfast? All right, guys, we're going to move on. Clue number 3. I want you to adhere the different colored cardstock that was 3 inches by 3 3/4 to the card front with adhesive on the far right side of the card, about 1/4 inch from the top and side edges. So since this is y'all's first time, I'm gonna give you, this is just an example. So you've got your different colored cardstock and you're going to add it to the card front 1/4 inch from the right and 1/4 inch from the top. Michelle says, nope, cooking now. LOL, you're very welcome, Sharon. Just a way to say thanks for everything you do for us. Aw, you're so welcome. Thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all supporting me because I was like, what if I go live on YouTube and everybody goes, I don't know what that is. I'm not gonna jump on, but I'm so glad you guys are on here. Margaret is from New Zealand. Pretty cold down there right now, isn't it, Margaret? Joanne is just watching today. She's busy with the children, but watch the replay and stamp along then. When y'all watch the replay and stamp along, put some comments in that comment thing so that YouTube goes, oh, they like mystery stamping. Give me a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel and you've not subscribed, if you will subscribe and hit that notification bell, then the next time I go live, you will be notified. Okay, so Loretta says a newbie was asking what she should expect and Michelle answered fun, 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 and you agree. Thank you guys. All right, so when you're done with clue number 3, okay, y'all are starting to type. See, you're getting the hang of this. Now, on Facebook, everybody always, I get them to post their card in the comments. But we can't do that on YouTube. So, but I want to see what y'all are doing. I want to see your completed cards. You could email them to me if you want to do that. So I'll throw my email address up in just a minute. Cheryl says she's going to watch and then try. Okay. And again, everybody's cards look different. There is no right or wrong way to do it. Your card may be going this way, and that's fine too, okay? So Margie just tuned in from Oregon and she says, this looks fun. I'll need to go back and see where to start. Okay, Margie. All right, so this is clue number 3. Can I see a few more dones with 3? Hi, Sharon from Vermont. What a great name, Sharon. That's mine. All right, when you're done with clue number 3, I want you to type done 3. Remember, I depend on you in the chat box to tell me what you're doing. So Diana says, stamping with So Much Happy stamp set. Oh, that is I love that one. I love So Much Happy. Yeah, tell me what stamp set you guys are going to be using. Brenda says she just started watching, but this looks like fun. I'll go back and do it. I hope you do, Brenda. Okay, so I'm going to throw my email address up. Hold on just a second. You can email your finished cards. I may be opening Pandora's box, but I want to see what you guys are doing. You can email your card to Sharon@txstampin.com. You'll just take a picture, make sure it's good lighting, that I can see what you've done, and then pop it in the email to me. All right, I think you guys are done with 3. Oh, Margaret says it's 2 degrees in New Zealand. Oh my gosh, that is just so cold. I could never live there. Bless your heart. Oh, Meryl is using To a Wild Rose. Kim is using Nothing's Better Than. Oh, I can't wait to see y'all's cards. You got to email them to me. All right, we're going to move on to clue number 4. I want you to adhere the designer series paper that is 3 inches by 3.5 to the cardstock layer you already added. And it needs to be offset like this. Can y'all see that? Carla says, I'll have to go back and find the clues. Never done this before. Pat is using I'm Sailing Home. So can y'all see? You're going to offset just like that. And you're going to add that designer series paper with adhesive. This is my first time to do mystery stamping live. Well, this is my first time to do mystery stamping on YouTube, but I had so many people ask and I just wanted to give it a try. Carla, if you will go to the community tab on my channel, TX Stampin', you will find the first clue, which is gathering your cardstock, your designer series paper, things like this. And I will always post those on Sunday, the day before Mystery Monday, in the community tab. If you're on my newsletter, then you will get it in your email on Sunday as well. Karen says, late for the party, but I'll watch from the beginning when you're done, and I'll be sure to email you my card. Awesome. This is going to be so much fun to see everybody's cards and what you did, what you used. All right, when you're done with clue number 4, please type done 4. The great thing about YouTube is there's not the same delay, I don't think, as Facebook. So this is great. All right, Kim and Linda Roberts and Linda Robertson and Pamela and Pat and Cynthia. Okay, there you go. Now I'm seeing some dones with 4. Awesome. Oh, Betty is playing along. Hi, Betty. Okay, let me just see like a couple of more, and then we're going to move on to clue number 5. Anybody? Maybe that's all who's stamping. It's just the, 8 of you? I hope you're doing well, Betty. All right, we're going to move on to clue number 5. Now I want you to use your stamps to stamp on the Whisper White or Very Vanilla cardstock layer. That was 3 by 3. Oh, I should have wrote that down. I didn't even catch that this morning. I did this earlier on Facebook. But I will tell you this, if your stamps and designer series paper don't really need you to stamp on that 3 by 3, I didn't. So I'm just saying, you don't have to. Okay. Jennifer Darnell is late, but we'll definitely make later. Angela said, you said DSP, but I see white. We've already adhered our DSP. We adhered our designer series paper on clue number 4, right? Hold on, it is 3 by 3. Yeah, your Whisper White or Very Vanilla is 3 by 3. Hi, Blanky. You just tuned in. You'll need to go back and see from the beginning. You're from Eagan, Minnesota. Very good. Mary says, I'll be doing next time. Can't wait to do this. See, that's the thing, guys. If you like this, I will do it every Monday, but I need to know that you want to do it, okay? It can be so much fun. You can invite your friends. I realized that I could have shared the actual direct link to the live, so I will do that on Sunday, next Sunday. Let's see. Fontella says, very good to be here. Linda says, what do we stamp on the white cardstock? Any stamps. You can stamp your images, the same images you used to stamp on the card base. You can use any stamps, but not a sentiment stamp. We're going to be adding the sentiment later. Meryl says, I think your example confused her. The white is just for placement. Oh yes, thanks Meryl, you're right. I was just using white and black. Hold on. You're right, that's what it was. I was just trying to give you an example of how to offset. Look at Michelle, she's such a pro. Linda, you stamp wherever you want and you can leave it plain. I couldn't have said it better myself. There you go. All right, I'm starting to see some dones with 5. Like I said, I chose not to change mine or not to stamp on mine. I left it white. And I think it's because my sentiment layer was so much bigger. Marcia says, I appreciate this at 4 as I have 2 other appointments at 7 and 8 on Monday. Okay, that is good to know. Hi, Diane Reeves from Alabama. Fontella says, my first time and on a trip, so can't make this now. Boo-hoo. Well, you know what? It's going to stay live. Not live. It'll stay on my channel, TX Stampin' Sharon. And if you will subscribe, then you will see when I go live each Monday. Very good, Mary. That's right. Your choice what to stamp. You're designing your own. That's all the mystery about it. You know, it's a mystery stamping. And I wasn't going to try to do it on Monday because I've always done my Facebook one on Monday, but I thought, you know what? It's Mystery Monday. What else am I going to call it? It took me forever to come up with a name, so I'm certainly not going to change the date. Hi, Cordula from British Columbia. All right, so Cynthia is done with 5. I see a few dones with 5. And I know a lot of you are watching right now because you have no idea what this mystery stuff is. I'm going to move on to clue number 6. If you need me to go back to clue number 5, just let me know. So now I want you to adhere your stamped Whisper White or Very Vanilla with adhesive to your card front. You will offset this layer from the designer series paper again like this. Again, I'm just using black and white because if I used what I made with my card, your card would look like mine. I don't want your card to look like mine. Well, if it did, that would be fine. But I'm just saying, it's all about the mystery. And by the way, I forgot to tell you, I used, is it Prized Peony? I love all these stamp names. So when you're done with clue number 6, type done 6. Meryl is done with 5, and it is prize peony. They come out with so many names, it's like, it's so hard to keep up. Okay. So Fontella says, I will certainly do this later. Thanks for sharing. You're in Yellowstone Park, Montana, and I am sure it's cold. It is pretty hot here in Texas. I'm in Central Texas, and it's pretty hot. So I can't imagine cold weather right now at the first part of September, but I do know that happens in other places of the world. All right, so Kim and Pamela are done with 6. Anybody else? So now that you all are playing along or watching along this week, you're going to know exactly what to expect next week, right? You'll have all your supplies ready. Tell your friends about it. Like I said, the more that you comment on the replays and the thumbs up, YouTube will go, hey, if people like this mystery stamping stuff, let's show them some more. All right, so Cynthia and Linda are done. Michelle, just a hint to the newcomers of mystery stamping. If you feel like it may not be right, just know nothing in mystery stamping is wrong. Oh, Michelle, I love you. I'm sending you a card, girlfriend. You are helping me with this. Kim says we're expecting snow in Denver. Today it's 98 degrees. Okay, that's a big shock. That's a big shock to go from 98 to snow. Tammy says, I love the mystery stamping. I'm always at work on Monday, so I always catch the replay. Tammy, I'm so glad to know that, my friend. Okay, it's 91 in, oh my gosh, I'm gonna mess this up. Yucapa, California? Did I say that right, Judith? All right, so I'm seeing some dones with 6. You guys have got your adhesive, you've added your adhesive, and you've got your layers together. Hi, Sandy West from Melbourne, Australia. We're going to move on to clue number 7. Clue number 7 is to stamp your sentiment on Whisper White or Very Vanilla cardstock scrap. You're either going to cut it out, punch it out, use your dies, whatever you want to use. And so I want you to do that now. When you're done with clue number 7, type done 7. Sally says she is just watching today but can't wait to give this a try next week. I'm so glad, Sally. So I mentioned earlier, if you guys just hopped on, if you are not on my newsletter list, oh, I'm going to go do that right now. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to pop over to my other computer and I'm going to add the link for you to join my newsletter list. If you'll subscribe to my YouTube channel, then you'll be notified when I go live. You'll also be notified in the community section what that first clue is. There's a community tab on my channel, and I will post the first clue every Sunday. I try to be consistent and say a certain time, but I'm not very good on Sundays about that. I will do better. Then you can gather your clues and have time to stamp with me at 4 p.m. Central Time on Mondays. Okay, let me go. When you're done with clue number 7, type done 7. Hi, Cheryl. I'm glad that you found us and that this is your first time. This is everybody's first time. It's the first time I've done mystery stamping live on YouTube. And that I've been doing it on Facebook, and this is my first time to do it on YouTube. And if you guys love it, I will do it every Monday. If you want to go back and watch the replay, you're welcome to do that. It will stay live on my channel, TX Stampin' Sharon, sorry. Okay, you guys are done with 7. So we're gonna move on to clue number 8. You will need to layer your sentiment layer onto your colored cardstock scrap and then cut or punch it out accordingly. So if you use dies, or if you used your paper trimmer, or you used a punch, then you want to layer your sentiment layer on your cardstock. You want it to fit. Pamela says, this is so much fun. I'm so glad you said that, Pamela. I'm so glad. Okay, are y'all done with clue number 8? Mary Ford says, I learned something new recently about live chats, only as an FYI to others for all viewers. There you go. Do you know if you type the @ symbol first on the message and then start typing someone's name, there will be a pop-up box for names to pick from? Thanks for that tip. And Mary says their name will be highlighted back to them on your question or response, and it is visible and easily seen by them. All right, you guys are done with 8. I'm starting to see some dones. I have added the description, or in the description box on the Read More, how you can contact me or sign up for my newsletter so that you can get the next week's clues on Sunday. All right, we're going to move on to clue number 9. Adhere your 2 layers together with adhesive. That's easy. And don't add it to your card yet. When you're done with clue number 9, type done 9. Let's see. Oh, Sandy West is taking a screenshot as she's sitting in bed. There you go, Sandy. I love how you guys are helping with the @ sign and chatting with each other. Great way to direct communication. There you go. Love it. Sunshine says, what am I doing here? Sunshine, we are doing a mystery stamping. And if you are just now joining us, you are welcome to finish watching if you want to see the mystery solved, or you can watch the replay. You need to gather your first clue, which is your cardstock, your stamps, all of that. You can find that information in the community tab on my YouTube channel, TX Stampin' Sharon, and then make your card. And then you guys need to send those cards. I did mention earlier, that I would love to see your cards, and here on YouTube you can't post them, but you could email them to me. And so I posted my email address earlier. Let's see. When you're done with clue number 9, type done 9. There's my email address again, Sharon@txstampin.com. You can email me your photo, and I will ooh and ah over it and would love to see your finished card. All right, let's move on to clue number 10. Clue number 10 is that I want you to loop your ribbon, fold it in half so that you have a loop at the top and tails on the bottom. And I want you to adhere it to the back of your sentiment cardstock layers with a strong adhesive like tear and tape or glue dots. That way it doesn't pop off. When you're done with clue number 10, type done 10. For those of you just joining me, this is the first time I've done Mystery Monday stamping on YouTube. I've been doing it for a long time on my Facebook page and for years on my team pages. But as requested, I am now adding it to the YouTube channel. And so if you love this, make sure you give me thumbs ups, you give me, you can share it. When you share this video with people, that helps YouTube go, oh, those people like that mystery stuff. Okay. Diane says, just got home, so we'll have to rewind when you're done, watching from Sebring, Florida. I bet your weather is lovely there, Diane. So when you're done with 10, type done 10. Oh, Meryl's done. Meryl is on this. You know, you guys, once you do mystery stamping a few times, you're gonna go, I got this down. And I don't promise to always be perfect. If Michelle is still watching, she'll know that every now and then, she'll confirm that every now and then I mess up a bit. I might tell you to cut an extra piece or something, but for the most part, I try really hard. You know, when I make a card, it's really hard to describe in mystery clue format how to make it sometimes. But you know what? It's all good. It's all fun. And it's mystery stamping is all about having fun, using the supplies you have. Of course, as a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, if I can ever help you with your Stampin' Up! Supply needs, if you live in the United States, to my Australian friends, you can always find my store, my website, in the description box below. All you have to do is click the Read More button once the video is live. I don't know how much you guys can see while we're live. Let's see here. Oh yeah, you can see it. Okay, you can see all the information. If you need to contact me or request a catalog, all the links are in the video or below the video in the Read More button. Diane says yes, but it is very hot. It is very hot here in Texas too. And Bobby has shared this. Awesome, Bobby. Thank you. Love that. All right, you guys are done with 10. Let's move on to clue number 11. My husband is cooking and it's making me hungry. Now I want you to add the ribbon and sentiment layers to your card with dimensionals. Okay, you want to use the dimensionals because you're trying to clear that ribbon so that it attaches to your card. Linda says she is done with 8. It is so much fun, fastest she's ever produced a card. Love, love, love. I'm so glad. Yes, Sandy, I am bringing crafty people together. I love, you know, when I did my Christmas card class on Saturday, and some of the ladies that were watching, you know, everybody's at home, everybody's lonely. A lot of the ladies that were on there are widowed, and you know, they were chatting with each other back and forth like what you guys are doing. And it was so heartfelt. I got a little choked up, not gonna lie, because it is hard to not be able to be with your family and your friends. So at least I feel like mystery stamping is helping me bring people together and give them a way to be creative. Michelle says, yep, when those mistakes are made, hints are given to fix. Or just another card with extra pieces. Yep, Michelle, you're getting a card in the mail, girlfriend. All right, Kim is done with 11. Let's see some more dones with 11. I think you guys have solved your clue. I think the mystery has been solved. So let me see some more dones with 11, and then I will show you my card. Notice, Michelle, that I got my camera fixed. I don't know what that was this morning. Deborah Wheeler made another card with you on YouTube. Thanks. I'm so glad. Cindy says, Texas Sharon, you're doing a fantastic job hosting my first Mystery Monday. Love watching and hoping to catch it next time and craft along. Great idea. Love, love, love. Love it. Pamela says, this is a gentle nudge to step out of the box. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Sunshine says, I love this. All right. You guys are loving it. I'm so glad. So that means you're all going to be back next Monday, right? Okay. All right. Mary says, watching from Coral Springs, Florida. I did do this at your summer retreat and it was fun. Just saw this now and excited to be watching. I'm so glad you mentioned the retreat. You know, we have another one coming up. The Creative 8 team is doing a fall retreat on October 3rd, which happens to be World Card Making Day. Just saying. And if you want information about joining us in the retreat, and you can live in Australia, you can live in England, you can join us on that retreat. And, oh, Tammy's going to jump off now because she doesn't want to see the mystery solved. Okay, so this is your last chance. What is this, the last exit before the tolls start? This is your last chance so that you are I don't spoil the surprise. Margaret says, this has been a great experience. Well done, Sharon. Wonderful idea. Okay, from New Zealand. Alex says, this is so fun. Connie says, definitely will be back. Cecile says, has not seen any comments since 3:31. Oh, they're coming in. It may be your internet. If you're still seeing me, clue number 11, you should be fine. Okay, all right. You guys ready? Does your card look like mine? Here we go. I did not stamp my Whisper White layer. It took away. It just took away from my overall card. I did not use the same color ink. I decided to stamp with Memento onto my Petal Pink, but I used the Prize Peony and the beautiful Peony Designer Series paper. And I forgot to talk about this earlier. Stampin' Up! Shared a video of how our papers are hand-drawn by the artist and then turned into the Designer Series paper. It was a fascinating video, and I think I shared that on my Facebook page. Mary says she has already signed up for the fall retreat. Don't miss it. They're so much fun. Pamela, you forgot to set your reminder. You'll have to watch and do the card later. Love the mystery card, my first one on the Creative 8. Tammy says, do the retreat. You'll love it. Let's flip this around. Okay, let's flip this around. I'm going to read the rest of your comments. Pat says, definitely fun. Thanks, Sharon. Linda says, whoops, missed the start, so I had the wrong time. I know, the time is the biggest challenge. You know, I'm just shocked that you guys in Australia are tuning in because the time difference messes everybody up. Kim says, I just sent my version of the mystery card to your email address. Had a great time. Looking forward to next week. Pamela says, my card is very pretty. Okay. Sandy likes my card. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. You know what, Judith? I didn't stamp a darn thing on the inside. Nothing. It's blank. I couldn't decide what to put in because I didn't know if I just wanted to add some more flowers or if I wanted a layer. So I will finish that card. But my sentiment says, your sweet friendship refreshes the soul. And I hope that mystery stamping helps your soul. I hope it inspires you, helps you be creative. I hope that you will join me again next week, next Monday. And don't forget, if you can't join me live, you can always watch the replay. Loretta says we'll be making mine tonight. Thank you so much. Summer retreat was so much fun, says Catherine. Cindy says, beautiful card. I love the card. How cute and original. Love it. Okay. Do y'all love your card? That's the thing. You know, oh, you want to see my email again? Let's see. Let's just put it in my face. There we go. Sharon at txstampin.com. If you can't see it, I don't know how to fix that. I don't know how to fix that. No, that didn't help at all. You can look below. Let's see, let's take this off. In the description box below is a contact me button that'll take you to my blog, and then you'll have to you can't send the card that way. You need to send it to Sharon at txstampin.com. Okay? Sunshine has shared this. Tina liked the card. It turned out lovely. Cherie says, thank you, TX Sharon. I enjoy this. Your card looks beautiful. Michelle says, had fun while cooking dinner. Sounds like the newcomers had a great time. Sharon, see you next Monday on Facebook. Sunshine says, I shared this on my new YouTube channel. Wow, thank you. I appreciate that. Sandy says, it's Tuesday morning here in Melbourne. Thanks so much. I will try to get here earlier next Monday. Okay. Awesome. I'm just over the moon excited that you guys enjoyed this. I didn't know how it was going to go, but I'm so glad that you joined me, even if you were just watching. And on the replay, let me know your comments below, because that's the only way I know. Do I keep doing this? Is this a crazy idea? Anyway, happy Labor Day, guys. If you're in the US, I'm going to go over and see my precious grandbaby tonight and read another book. I can't quite hold him yet. Pediatrician says for 2 weeks, and it is killing me. But I enjoy reading him a book, and I'm the first one that's done that. So there's that. So have a great evening, morning, day, wherever you are. And thanks so much